Gracias por seguir con nosotros. Están viendo Ñews24 en español.
Pocas veces personas vinculadas a la seguridad de Israel aceptan entrevistas frente a una cámara, más aún tratándose del Mossad, el servicio de inteligencia israelí.
La persona que están viendo en pantalla fue miembro de ese servicio durante décadas y nos reunimos con él para una entrevista exclusiva por primera vez en un medio internacional.
No perdamos más tiempo. Eliezer Tsafrir, mejor conocido como Geisi, el último hombre del Mossad en Irán, en un informe exclusivo que le diera a Damián Pachter para Ñews24 en español.
I'm Eliezer Tsafrir. Everybody knows me by the nickname of Geisi. I am Israeli, originated from a family from Tiberias, living in Ramat Sharon, and Jerusalem is over my head and conscious. I have been working for the security of the State of Israel for many years, perhaps 36 years. At the first 12, 13 years, I was in the Shabak, in the Secret Service, mainly in the Arab sector. That's where I gained fluent Arabic. And then in the Mossad, most of the years, including 2 years, about 2 years, I was advisor to the Prime Minister Yitzhak Shamir on Arab affairs. That's more or less. Among other things, I'm not supposed to speak about everything, of course. If I'll tell you too much secrets, I have to kill you.
You won't be the first.
But I went public with 3 books. I wrote 3 books about my experience in the Mossad, which passed the censorship. So it's okay for me. One book is Ana Kurdi, War and Escape in Kurdistan. I was head of Mossad station in Kurdistan, Iraq, 74-75, the toughest year of war between them and the Iraqis. Later on, I'll speak about what we were doing there exactly. My second book is Big Satan, Small Satan, Revolution and Escape in Iran. Again, I was head of Mossad station in Iran. In fact, last head of Mossad station, because it was during the last year of the Shah and the revolution of the Islamic revolution of Ayatollah Khomeini. And I was there, beside being head of Mossad station, I was responsible for the emergency plan and the evacuation of all the Israelis, about 1,300 Israelis in the last year in Iran. Most of them private people, engineers, agronomes, etc., who were doing for themselves, but they were as well developing and building in Iran. My third book is Plonter. The Yiddish word for Plonter is a labyrinth. Traffic policeman in Lebanon. I was there as well. I was head of Mossad station in Lebanon after the Sabra Shatila case. And in fact, I was again the last one to be there. I have a name, jokingly, of somebody who closed places. I was last head in Kurdistan, last head of Mossad station in Iran, and last one in Lebanon.
Geisi conoce al detalle los eventos sucedidos en Argentina en 1992 contra la Embajada Israelí en Buenos Aires y en 1994 contra la Mutual Judía, la AMIA, de esa misma ciudad.
En el siguiente segmento, Tsafrir explica el interés de Irán detrás de su expansión hacia América Latina, al igual que su modus operandi.
¿Qué hace Irán allí? Con mención especial va para Venezuela. Esto explicaba el ex miembro del Servicio Secreto israelí al respecto.
It was Iran as the guidance and the sponsor of this operation, probably, not only probably, but sure, using Hezbollah people who came from Lebanon and were recruiting contacts in the Islamic community in Argentina. There is a center of activity, of traffic, of
Black market?
samim, drugs, and traffic of arms in the triangle of between Argentina, Uruguay, and Brazil, Foz de Iguazu, if you know this place.
The triple border.
The triple border. It is known already, even today, for many, many years. You can go buy whatever arm you want. Muslims, mainly led by Hezbollah, and over them Iranian guidance, that they are there doing a center of terror, of organization to do all acts of terror in Latin America, especially in those countries. Now, it is also clear that Iran, since the revolution, mainly in the epoch of Ahmadinejad as president of Iran, he came to visit Venezuela. Iran is trying so much to establish contact in various fields with South American countries, mainly those who are leftist and opposing America, or opposing the United States. So the centers were in the Foz de Iguazu, in Venezuela, of Chavez and now Maduro, and in Cuba. There were also some other centers in Nicaragua, in Ecuador, in Bolivia and other countries. Every place they thought there may be a sort of coordination between them against America, against the United States. There they were using it. I even found that the vice president in Venezuela today, since the last 2 years, is Hezbollah man, and he's a Druze. Tragically, he's a Druze, which is very, very unnormal that a Druze will take part in such activity. But his father was as well joining the Islamic terror. So this is what we know, and Iran is using this policy in South America, and not only there, even in Africa and other countries. We know about Iranian activity here in the Middle East, which is the central activity of Shiite Iran, which means to turn back the role of history to the 7th century, where Imam Hussein was killed, was tortured and killed by the Sunnis from Damascus.
Geisi contó más detalles sobre la idiosincrasia iraní y su cultura milenaria, hecho que tiene ramificaciones en el Irán actual.
But South America is very far from there. Why did they look there?
That's good. I mean, a good question, which I seldom was asking myself, why it is so far. The explanation is based upon Iran in history as a superpower. Iran was a superpower in history. Iran was ruling most of the countries in the area for many, many 100 years. And every Iranian today is a sort of megalomanian who believes that Iran is a superpower. Even the revolution, the Islamic revolution in Iran, the intentions are different, religious, to change back the role of history, but still every Iranian, even those who are opposing the regime in Iran, everybody is having the feeling of megalomania of great Iran. Now, Iran, Shiite Iran, with Ayatollah Khomeini beginning, was so much against America and against Israel that it was only natural that they will do whatever they can, whatever they want against America. And the area of South America is really a good area to work against Iran, even in a certain way in Venezuela, perhaps even having intentions to install missiles against Florida and so on, against America.
It is a practical possibility?
Of course, it is practical. They are now, America, even last 2 days, the Iranians said they were, they missed launching of satellite, which nobody, most people are not sure this is correct. Maybe they did it not for the intention of a satellite, but the intention of improving their missile system. And the missile system aimed at Israel, at the Sunni Arab countries, at the European countries, and mainly in America one day when they will reach the right range to reach America. And Venezuela is a good base when they will come to this conclusion. I don't know the details, but I believe it is so, which is more known in Venezuela, that Iran was cooperating with Venezuela in taking uranium. Venezuela is very rich in uranium, and that's why part of the reasons there is such a close relationship between Iran and Venezuela.
El último jefe de estación del Mossad en Irán culminó la entrevista con un mensaje de esperanza respecto a los procesos que ocurren hoy en día en América Latina. Esto nos decía Geisi.
Yes, I think that looking, generally speaking, about the mood in South America, it's becoming more and more correct. Less and less anti-American. There are countries like Argentina, like Brazil, with the new president, like other countries, they understand really what is the real interest of their own people, not to be against, not to be anti, but on the contrary, try to cooperate with America, with Israel, whatever. I think the mood is now coming back to sanity. And this is good trend.
En el próximo bloque, 100 egresados del curso de instructores de la OA de Maccabi, Argentina, completaron su formación en Israel.